Hello, fellow expats. This is Danny from T&D Productions. I'm coming to you with another video. This time we're going to talk about a guy who has been pretty much been told he's persona non grata in a certain city in the Philippines. He is a YouTuber, regular guy, or other people just call him Scotty. He's persona non grata and is facing deportation. Let's get into this. Well, Scotty Boy is known for saying things a little controversial. He said some things that gets under people's skin, and he actually said some things that were taken kind of out of context. I don't know if they were taken out of context or this guy just wanted to get rid of Scotty Boy. So this guy named Belgian Nomad is his name. He looks kind of like a Mr. Potato Head, in my opinion, but that's beside the point. He said some rough things about Scotty Boy and accused him of saying bad things about the president of the Philippines and demeaning Filipino women. All the videos I've seen, he never said anything like that. He said some pretty raunchy, pretty radical stuff, but he never said anything bad about the government or the president. And I don't see where he really said bad about Filipinas. Just basically speaking the truth. That's all he ever did. And that's all that ever matters, I guess. The truth is the problem here because he wasn't unicorns and rainbows. You know how I feel about the unicorn and rainbow YouTubers out there. I don't like them, really. All I want to do is talk about how great, how beautiful the Philippines is. But there's more to it than that. Yes, it's a great, beautiful place, but there's also some pretty bad things. I'm doing a video about that coming up soon. But anyway, back to Scotty Boy. He was in the city of, what's it called? Cagayan De Oro, CDO. Let's call it CDO because I can't think of how to pronounce that name right now. Belgium Nomad. He came out and told the CDO government, hey man, this guy was in your city. He said some bad things about the president, and he said some pretty demeaning things. Here's my proof of it, and I want you to do something. Well, they had a meeting and decided that they're going to have a hearing. And during that hearing, old Scotty Boy, regular guy, was ruled as persona non grata, which means unwelcome person. Now, what implication does that have? Well, the immigration may look at that. Yeah, he's persona non grata here, so maybe he's persona non grata everywhere. Maybe we should deport him and get rid of him. That's what I think Belgian Nomad wants. He wants Scotty Boy out of the country. He has problem with something Scotty Boy said. Of course, some people, I don't agree with everything he says, but he is a good guy. My history with him, I consider him a friend. I've talked to him a couple times during his live stream, and one time I even saw him at a bar in Cebu, and I had a beer with him, and I drank with him, and he seemed like a kind of awkward guy, but good natured and everything. He didn't seem like some person who's gonna throw Philippines under the bus or anything like that. So I'm with him on that. But I know he was hated in the community for things he said, things he did, and people just didn't like what he had to say. So they decided they're going to go after him. The first one to go after him was a guy by the name of Andy Omar. He said that Scotty Boy loved children too much, if you get my drift. This guy doxed Scotty Boy, and that's something you don't do. You don't give somebody's personal info out and broadcast it to the whole internet community. That's a no-no. So what did Scotty Boy do in return? He got revenge on him by doxing him and showing his skeletons in his closet. He felt that he won and everything seemed to be okay after that. Well, he went back to his kind of controversial content. You know, he did travel to the Philippines, and sometimes during his drunken rants, when he was drunk, he would say some things that I think would set people off the wrong way. And I think that's what happened here. He said something in CDO that really upset Belgian Nomad, to make Belgian Nomad look closer at Regular Guy's videos and find some things he can actually report to the city council there. But according to Regular Guy, this guy's just trying to make money on his name. What did Belgian Nomad actually do here? I'm not going to say the words he used here because I don't want anything to happen to me, really. But there's a slang term in the Philippines. It's not a bad word. It's used to throw around describing certain young males in the Philippines, and it happens to share the same nickname as the president of the Philippines. And it was kind of weird that those two words are similar. He was talking about the slang term for these guys in the cities that don't amount to much of anything, but he also said that that westernized women were like a certain dictator in World War II with a big mustache. I'm not going to say his name either. According to the Belgian Nomad, that was really bad thing to say, to compare Filipinas to that guy. So that was the other evidence that had him. And of course, those things were probably taken way out of context. And of course, they didn't ask Regular Guy for his own evidence. And they're going, and they ended up telling him their ruling. I think that they made their mind up before Regular Guy even showed up. They knew he was going to be Persona Non-Grata. And what's that actually mean anyway? That means he's unwanted in the city of CDO. That means don't come around here anymore. But what that also means is it means that that immigration could look into the records and say, hey, wait, he's persona non grata in this city. Maybe he should be a persona non grata in all of Philippines. Let's look into why they called him persona non grata. So he's not deported, is what a lot of other YouTubers are saying. He's deported, but he's not really deported until the immigration does their follow-up investigation on everything. That's where we stand now. So my advice to Regular Guy, keep low, stay low, don't cause a scene or anything, don't cause any big issues or anything right now. Maybe it'll all blow over. Don't even try to make any videos that tell your side of the story. Don't do anything that's going to cause you anything, but definitely you should talk to a lawyer too. These lawyers can probably help you out here. Some people recommend that he should just leave Philippines quietly before this whole investigation starts, because it's better to leave on your own than to be arrested and deported, because who knows how long you're going to be in the deportation. So it depends on how you play your cards. You can either stay and lay low and be kind and be gentle with everything, or you can just go and just leave. Once everything there blows over, you'll probably be able to come back. Once you're deported, I think you'll be blacklisted too. So that's my opinion about things, and that's my advice to Regular Guy. Scotty, I'm with you 100%. I don't care what people think. You fought this before. You're going to fight it again. I know everything will turn out better one way or the other. Maybe you will be deported, and maybe you can start content in Cambodia, which is what you were planning to do. Maybe you'll be in Thailand with that other guy, Sim, from Pro Life Traveler channel. Maybe something might happen. Who knows? So let me know in the comments. Let's have a little back and forth together. While you're there, you can like this video and subscribe to the channel. And if you really want to be generous and show that you like this stuff, you can buy me a cup of coffee. A little bit of money goes a long way, and it shows a lot of appreciation. And I love it if you did. The link is in the description below. Until next time, this is Danny from T&D Production, channel made for expats, by expats, about expats. See you next time.